quick. I hadn't really shown it. Now that it's running good. It's a first generation 545. I can see it's a 2018 545 crankcase. It's got I think it's a 2021 Mark II donor. The cylinder is Mark II, the piston's Mark II, the crank is Mark II. The intake is Mark II. The air dam is Mark I. The carburetor is Mark II. The coil is Mark II. Flywheel is Mark II with Mark I dogs on it. I think you could just use the Mark I flywheel. They have the same casting number. I just kept it all matched though. Just because I had it. I'm pretty sure I could have just put the Mark I flywheel on it though, no problem. This is a 555 or 562, either one. The old style filter horn, and it's a 555 filter, and that's a Mark I muffler. It has a Mark II clutch cover on it that I painted orange, just because that's what clutch cover I had. It's the exact same as the first generation one, as far as I can tell. I mean, it fits the same, everything fits on it, it does on it, it just looks different, and it has the embossed emblem in it, instead of the sticker, like that one. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else. This thing has a 20-inch 3/8 bar and chain on it. There's the muffler. Mark I handle, tank, all that stuff. Here's where everything comes up. Cable, fuel line, vent line, and purge bubble line. I did add a decomp to this cylinder as well. Not because I couldn't start it, because I'm gonna build another one of these to race with that does not have the auto tune on it, and I wanted this as a practice saw. That way I could cold start it. Because it's been machined, it's got pretty decent compression. It's not crazy or nothing, but the timing's advanced on it quite a bit. I raised the exhaust a couple degrees, widened it, and changed the strato timing. That's basically it. I didn't touch the lowers, didn't touch the uppers, didn't touch the intake. Very, very simple. It seems to run pretty well, so are we just gonna run it like that for a while anyway? I think that's all I got to say about it. Guess if you have any questions. Oh, and none of this stuff actually fits together just like it is. Everything has to be modified. You can see all the fins have been cut on the cylinder. Yep. Exhaust shield's got to be shortened on the bottom. The muffler's got to be opened up. The port's quite a bit bigger on the Mark II. Just barely catches on the top. It does have a Mark II muffler gasket in it. But yeah, almost everything has to be modified to do this. The crank won't just drop in it. The crank is wider. You have to have the crank because the rod's longer on it. The Mark I crank comes up very, very short.
Power off.
Yeah, I think that's I think that's it. Otherwise, I had it plugged in today, and as far as the computer knows, it's a 2021 Mark II 550. It had like 100 hours on it, and it lost both case bearings. And I was missing too many parts of it. I decided not to fix it, so I had a pile of these parts, so I put this together. It was a fun project, but time to move on to the next one now. You guys have a good one.